Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly update. I am your host, Larry McCain with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Elite Mortgage. Welcome to the first weekend of daylight savings time. Yes, you've made it. And if you're like me, you're tired. You saw me blink a little bit. It's it's a little different. Daylight savings time. Naturally, we love it. We need it because, of course, having longer days is better in so many different ways. Especially coming out of COVID, we need more activity during the evening where folks can go out and shop and hang out, when they're, safely, naturally. And of course, it's nice to have good daylight till about 7:30 here right about now. And as we get more into the summer, it'll be 8 o'clock at night, those long evenings for baseball and football and sports. So I'm very thankful for it. But of course, getting to Friday, it's always tough because we've lost that hour of sleep. And no matter what we've done, our bodies have just not caught up yet, I should say. So one of the things I always recommend, number one, to get your body aligned from daylight savings is to get regular exercise. Get out there and get some exercise. In fact, that's really the studies have shown when you're having some kind of sleep pattern challenges, exercise, melatonin, things like that, that's naturally released in your body, it activates that. And so it'll get your body back in regulation. So I highly recommend it, of course. And then just, try to do what you can to not stay overstimulated or overstimulate yourself late into the evening. But it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to see you all. Thank you again for everyone who continues to text and email and call. I am blessed. We are blessed with all the referrals, all the questions that you have. It's been wonderful to help so many folks. A lot of people have been taking heed of a lot of things that we've been saying on many fronts, both real estate related and also in terms of interest rates and mortgages. And so we're really happy to see what's taking place here. So thank you. Got a couple things I want to go over today, naturally talk about the market, but I have a special guest with me, my beautiful wife, Dinah. Naturally, whenever she joins us, we have a team together, and that usually means we have some great announcements. So let me go ahead and bring her in here, and then we'll catch up on some other items here. So let's do that now. Hey, there she is. Hey, honey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. I was just sharing with folks today that it's wonderful, of course, the weekend. Some folks are watching us today, Friday. Some are watching us Saturday, Sunday. It's whenever. But it's the first weekend after daylight savings. And so we're all feeling it. And I was recommending to folks, of course, getting plenty of exercise. That's what's helped you too, right?
Oh, yeah. You have to kickstart the new season.
Yeah.
It's tough, but you know what? I do enjoy the longer days.
Yes.
I love the longer days. It just takes some time to get adjusted.
It really does. All right. As I told the group earlier, we've been blessed by all of the emails and text messages and private messages regarding the market. But whenever I have the opportunity to bring you on, that always means we have something special to show. So tell us a little bit about what we're going to show to the audience today.
Well, I'd be happy to. We have a new listing that just dropped today. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and it's just under 1,300 square feet, large backyard, all kinds of upgrades, really move-in ready. It's just, I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful home inside. The owner did a lot of nicely tasteful updates and upgrades in the home, bathrooms, kitchen. So, okay, let me go ahead and cue it up. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and mute us and put us, take the video out. So give me 1 second.
Hi, I'm Dinah McCain with McCain & Associates Realty. Welcome to 4147 West Porter Drive. Located in a quiet community in Rosemont, this adorable 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home has so much to offer to a growing family. This home has so many updated features, from the updated kitchen and bathroom to the newer laminate flooring. Centrally located to several shopping centers, popular eateries, and neighborhood businesses, this home is just minutes away from Highway 50 and Jackson Road. With just under 1,300 square feet of living space, this home is ideal for a first-time home buyer or someone looking to downsize into a quiet, mature community. you for taking the tour. We look forward to seeing you at our next virtual open house. If you would like a private showing on this home or have any questions on the real estate market, please feel free to give us a call at any of the numbers listed below. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay. Hey, what did you think? So one second, you're still muted.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I have to. I asked you to unmute. You have to mute. You have to get off.
I thought I did that, but you know what? It just goes to show this is this is us being human beings. But going back to your question,
Yep.
I was just looking at that house and that kitchen, fully upgraded, a model kitchen
Yeah.
with all that counter space. I mean, what else could a mom want, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then from the kitchen, speaking of moms, you're able to see out back where you have the covered patio. Kids can play there, or of course, right there in the family room. What's really great about where it's located too, you have a separate family room and a living room area, large areas, the fireplace and the family room. So for a mom, kids can be right there playing. They can be outside playing. They can be in the other room playing. It's just lots of space. I love how bright and just the color scheme of the kitchen. It looks great. Did a great job.
Oh yeah. As she did a great job at remodeling. And the backyard is huge. That lanai area, the covered patio, whatever you want to call it, I call it lanai.
Yep.
I mean, entertainment for days. And then there's that gated area where if you have animals, you can put the dogs over there so that your guests can enjoy, the backyard and the dogs can have their space. So just a great space to do whatever you want.
Yeah, it was well thought out. I do agree with you there too. I mean, it's nice you can entertain and have the animals out back and whatnot as well. So it's in a really nice area in Rosemont. It's very quiet. Nice neighbors. We had a chance to, of course, meet some of the neighbors there, and people are really nice there. Very friendly, very established. Of course, we put the house in the market here recently. We have scores of showings already set. So if you want a private showing, guys, tell them where they can find us for a private show.
You can get us the numbers below. Give us a call. We'll be happy to set you up an appointment and show you this beautiful house. It is not going to last.
Yeah.
I can't tell you enough with Larry's weekly updates. This is a hot market.
Yeah.
If you have somebody to show you the house, schedule it immediately. If you don't, give us a call. We'd be happy to show it to you ourselves. So don't wait. This is not going to last long.
Yeah, that's true. And we've got a pretty large team here to accommodate. So, we have availability for you. We've got agents already showing the homes from our team.
Yeah.
And, this is a great time. I've been telling people weekly, and if you don't mind, I want to keep you on for a little bit longer, if that's okay with you. I've been telling people weekly that in order to get their offers accepted, you have to be working with someone who's experienced, because on the other end, we want to make sure deals gets done. Isn't that what you're seeing as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that it's a smooth transaction, a smooth escrow, and that it's a win-win situation for all parties.
Yeah,
because we know how volatile this is. I mean, it's a tough market for buyers. But if you partner with the right agent, you get in front of the line. You get in front of the line. Your offers get accepted, and it's it's definitely the way to be successful. We are seeing a little bit of I don't want to say it's a shift, but I'm seeing a little bit more inventory show up, just a tad bit more, but it's still kind of behind. And so again, it just really proves that if you're working with someone that the industry knows, that colleagues know, that people know in the market that do good business, that actually raises your opportunity, your chances of getting a house accepted, right? And let me just add on to that. I'd like to expand what you mean by doing good business. Sure. Integrity.
Yes.
that you're working with somebody who, if they say yes, it's a yes. If they say red, it's a red. There's
Right.
integrity, honesty is everything in this business.
Yes.
Hard to find, but they're out there. We're out there.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's true. We ran into some situations where, people, one of our previous listings, we had 32 offers, and people are just, sending tons of offers, but we know there's other agents out there trying to put offers together that, they don't have a good success rate of getting things done. And then you see them kind of trip over themselves, and their clients don't have any idea what's going on. It's very frustrating for everybody involved in these kind of markets. So like you mentioned, integrity is key. Integrity is key. Yeah.
Integrity. That's all we have.
Yeah.
That's all we have. Let your word be your word, your badge of honor.
Exactly.
And so that's why it's important, going back to real estate, you have to partner with the right people. You have to.
Yeah.
And there are good agents out there. We know them.
Yeah. Yeah. When we see their offers, we're definitely, intrigued, and we love to entertain because we know we'll get things done. So folks, if you want to see this listing here in the Rosemont area, 4147 West Porter Drive, our contact information is there on the screen, website. There's many different ways you can get a hold of us, Dinah and the team, and that way we can schedule a showing for this listing. Or if you have any other listings that you would like to see, we've got great folks that can help you. All right, honey, anything you want to say in closing?
Yes, I was hoping that you would let me say one last word.
Of course.
Where this home is located, I am going to talk about the location. It's near Highway 50 and Jackson Road. And for you wine drinkers,
oh yeah,
it is just down the hill from all the fabulous wineries.
Yes.
So that is key.
Yes. I forgot about that, but Jackson Road.
I didn't.
Jackson Road goes into Amador County. Lots of great wineries, and it's really minutes. I think a minute or two from Jackson Road. So it's hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Yes, and they have that Rancho Murrieta hotel that has a wonderful spa.
Yes.
That I frequent often.
Yes.
Well, I shouldn't say that because COVID, but now we're getting back into the swing of things. I'll be back there.
You'll be back this year, yeah.
But the location, I want to talk about it. Wineries close by, ladies.
Yes.
You're just down the hill from fabulous wineries.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful wineries. Hey, you know what? Thank you for that. And before I forget, and before I let you go, I just remembered I got on this. There's a little bit of green here in my jacket, and there's some gray, some green tones. I wore that because, of course, we came out of St. Patrick's Day. We had a chance to finally celebrate this year. Last year was just, no one knew what to do because 2 days later, we went into lockdown here in California. But for us, it marks our 22nd anniversary for the first date that we went on.
Our first date.
Wow,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. You got me to buy you some beer, and we played music all night and had a great time. And 22 years later, here we are.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. It was
You
good.
said Valentine's Day. But I
Oh,
planned
sorry,
this.
St. Patrick's Day.
Every month we're doing something. Celebrate.
Yeah,
I always say it's important to always date your spouse.
that's right. That's
And
right.
it goes both ways.
That's right.
I surprised you last night because you were busy working and I wanted to celebrate you.
Oh.
So
Well, thank you. It was wonderful. It recreating that whole, the whole moment, just, the music and, we had beer and everything else. Of course, it wasn't Valentine's. It was St. Patrick's, but I too, this is live, like you mentioned, coming off of this week. So a little bit behind, but yeah, it was wonderful. I am blessed. Thank you so very much for that, for pulling me out of work and reminding me of the good things and making it very important. I am blessed and appreciative of you, thankful of everything that you bring. I'm a blessed man. So honey, I love you. Thank you very much. Okay, folks, I am back. Thank you again. It's always wonderful having my wife, here on the program. I'm just blessed. Let me tell you, we've been working together, I want to say since about 2003, 2004, 17 years, 18 years. And I'll tell you, it is one of the best things that that's happened to our business, happened to our family, because in the business of real estate and finance, you're always working with clients. And it's great that we're working together because we understand each other's schedules. We just do very well together. We accentuate each other's strengths, and I'm just blessed. I can't tell you. So again, as she mentioned, if you have any questions, you want to see that property or any other properties, give us a call at any of the numbers shown below there on the screen, or contact us through any of the social media outlets that you're seeing us on. All right, let me go ahead and pivot over to interest rates, talk a little bit about interest rates. Naturally, for everyone that's been following and tracking me over these many weeks and months that we've been producing these weekly videos, you know that interest rates have changed since I began. I mean, back in the September, October timeframe of 2020, someone with good credit scores at 700 or above, could generally look at seeing somewhere on the average 30-year fixed rate of 2.75%, give or take here or there, but now we're seeing that actually up in the low threes, kind of in the just above 3%, 3.0, some 3.1 I'm seeing as well. So rates have definitely made their movement to their new level for today. I mean, we're hoping that things do slow down and go back, but with the economy picking up, what's going to follow, what I'm predicting, what most are predicting, what we're looking at is, of course, more or higher interest rates in the future. I don't see anything significantly high. I would be very shocked if we saw anything to a full point, or even a half a point for that matter. But again, the markets, the economy is doing slightly better. And as folks continue with the vaccinations and continuing with the protocol of removing or eradicating this virus we have in the country and the world, we're going to see more spending, more movement. And when that happens, naturally, rates tend to follow upwards as well. As I've been mentioning before, go back to any of the videos, that's how the Treasury, takes in revenue. And right now at 0% interest or very little interest, there's very little revenue going into the Treasury, and the Treasury is spending 1.9 trillion to help get this economy stimulated. So you can just do the math there. So if you have not refinanced, or if you have any questions about your current rate, give me a call or contact me at any of the information, the numbers or email addresses shown below. I'd be more than happy to help you, to help guide you through the process. If you're looking at purchasing a home and you have questions about what it would take to get a mortgage, in fact, thank you guys. I'm getting lots of calls from that. In fact, we've got a lot of folks that we're getting ready for the summertime because they've been heeding the call. So give us a call. Love to help you there as well. All right, let's see. I guess that's it for today. One last thing I think I may want to leave you with is, in kind of what's going on in our society, we've come through a pretty challenging time. I think, it's fair to say that we're living in the modern day, I don't want to say dark ages, but kind of in that regard with so much acrimony that's happening around. And so I want to encourage each one of you, we all have our roles to play in this society that we have, that we live in this republic that we have in our country. And really whatever we bring to the table will be what is presented or painted throughout, our immediate, circle, in our immediate community. So I want to encourage all of you to continue to pray for your neighbors, pray for your friends, pray for everyone. And then naturally with what we're seeing, the violence, that we saw recently in Atlanta, and that we're seeing, through the country against Asians, we definitely need to stop, with what we're seeing. That we need to really call that for what it is. It's an attack on all of us as individuals. It's an attack on all of us as people. And so, we want our children and our grandchildren to live in a better world that was presented for us. So we, as individuals, we have to take that responsibility, that task at hand, and we have to be the ones to cause the change. So I want to really encourage all of you to do what you can to comment to the people in your circle, in your sphere. We all have different people in our sphere of influence. And so we can just say a few things that are positive that could affect change. So I really encourage you to do that, because we all really need that today in our society. Okay, again, Larry McCain with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Elite Mortgage. coming to you again with your weekly update. Thank you again for tuning in for another week. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Enjoy this wonderful week of rain that we're having. And again, continue to be the change that you want to see in your world. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.